Hey Bears, I'm Molly McConnell. On this week of CTV, we look ahead to court warming, look back at this year's winter play, and talk temperatures in the classroom. All that and more, next. This week, Chrisman picked up another win over Truman. Our Special Olympic athletes defeated the Patriots on the basketball court Wednesday night, 40-28. The event also served as a fundraiser and generated almost $600. That money will go to help cover costs tied to other events Special Olympic athletes participate in. Another big game tonight for our boys basketball team. They'll take on Fort Osage here at Chrisman and the court warming game. The Bears will look to put themselves back on a winning track after losing 7 straight games. One of those losses occurred against Fort last month. Come early and enjoy some spaghetti. The dinner put on by the Chrisman Booster Club starts at 5. Tickets cost $6. At tonight's basketball game, expect to see some Chrisman students talking about the dangers of smoking. Members of Tobacco-Free Missouri Youth will quiz people about smoking, answer correctly, and win a prize. Look for their table in the atrium to participate. After the court warming game comes the court warming dance. The first dance of the semester takes place tomorrow night. CTV's Latasha Davis talked to students about the build-up to the big dance.
A student council Twitter poll determined this year's court warming theme, Under the Sea.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I think our theme this year is really great and it's going to be lots of fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's always really fun to decorate and it's always fun to go and dance with your friends and stuff.
Some students say they plan to keep it casual when it comes to who they will go to the dance with.
I'm going with Brandon Coleman. He's a sophomore.
I plan on going with Jessica and Hannah and Carmen.
I'm just going to go with a bunch of my friends.
Each student enjoys a different aspect the most, but all three we talked to rank court warming fairly high on a 10-point scale compared to other school events.
I think it's a 7. It's not as cool as homecoming or prom, but it's still pretty cool.
Out of all high school activities, I like an 8. School dances are lots of fun. There's a lot of time put into them, so it's great.
My favorite part's probably getting ready before and just helping set up the dance and figuring all the stuff out before.
I like the food and just generally the dances when everybody gets together and dances as a big group.
Mrs. Brandwiller gives the recommendations you will need in order to attend the dance.
Courtroom this year, in order to buy a ticket, you need 90% attendance. You have to have a student ID to get in. Can't have any library or office obligations. A mistake that students make is not bringing your ID. We will not let you in without your student ID, so make sure you have it.
I'm Latasha Davis reporting for CTV.
Some Bears brought home honors from FBLA districts. Sam Wimberly, Trey Stout, and Sean Bunce placed first in sports and entertainment management. Cassie Curtis also won in graphic design, and Tyler Zeller placed fourth in impromptu speaking. The Chrisman Band needs your help. The 54th Street Bar and Grill, located on 38th Street, will hold a fundraiser next Wednesday to support the Blue and Gold Brigade. Bring in the flyer you see on your screen or a picture of it, and the restaurant will donate 15% of the money from each meal to the band. The money will go to buy new music, fix instruments, among other things. This year's winter play is now in the books. CTV's Alyssa Twinter walks us through the lead up to opening night and how this year's production turned out.
I see.
With only 5 weeks to prepare, this year's winter play posed a big challenge. But during Tech Week, cast and crew said things came together well.
So far, Tech Week has been fantabulous.
So far, it's going great. Nothing too major has happened.
It's going pretty good. Everybody's doing what they're supposed to do. So
Tech Week is always a little bit chaotic. It is normally the everything has to get done all at one time part of the show, and that's where we are right now. It's a little more difficult because it's filled with a lot of special effects, so there's a lot to put together.
In light of those difficulties, the cast and crew expressed confidence ahead of opening night.
I hope the show will go good.
I hope everything goes together as far as the lightning goes when it's supposed to go. All the special effects scare me a little bit because Frankenstein's very challenging, but hopefully it all comes off okay.
I'm sure we'll have a great turnout and everyone will enjoy the show.
Opening night went off without a hitch, and overall, Mrs. Hayes and the cast say they are pleased with how the show went.
The overall show went amazing. A lot of people turned out and we all had a great time.
The show went fantastic, actually. I was very, very impressed and very proud of the kids and how they pulled it all together because it was a lot of work in basically a month, a little under a month, and they did a great job.
Next up for theater, 1X. An audition date will be set soon. I'm Melissa Twinner reporting for CTV.
1 hour it's cold, the next it's hot. The inconsistent temperatures of Chrisman classrooms serves as a big complaint among many students. As CTV's Lindsay Cornelius found out, the age of our building plays a large part of it.
As most know, Missouri weather is very moody. One day it'll be very cold and the next day very warm.
Lately, weather has been really bad, and I really don't like how it's been affecting school life. And it's just been on and off, good and bad, and it's not good.
It's ridiculous. And it is cold one day and hot the other.
The original building here was built in 1885. The age of the building means maintenance staff has to take certain steps to prepare for each season.
We always shot vac and blow out all the coils in every single room and change the filters. And then we also drain the boilers underneath the kitchen and the mechanical rooms. And then we have a computer system that we go through and we check it to see if all the systems are running properly.
Mr. Scholhammer says the heating system here has trouble keeping up with the dramatic weather changes. That means even if it is warm later on in the day, the boilers have to stay on for the cooler weather that will be coming in the next day. That leads to some parts of the school being warmer than others.
The warmest part of the building is definitely the second floor, like just pretty much as a whole. And then the coldest part is probably parts of the first floor, which is kind of weird because you would expect the basement to be the coldest, but it really isn't.
The coldest is in Miss Flinton's room, the painting. And then the hottest is also in Miss Flinton's room.
But remember, Bears, even if it's too cold, school policy says you cannot bring a blanket to class. Reporting for CTV, I am Lindsay Cornelius.
Another complaint among several Chrisman students, the parking lot. CTV's Robert Young talked to some fellow Bears about the issues and received suggestions on how to fix it.
Many students agree that getting in and out of the parking lot can be very stressful and dealing with different problems can be annoying.
Problems in the student parking lot. Mostly people don't know how to look when they're reversing.
Students say the hill up to Nolan Road causes the most issues.
I think it's pretty good. The hill really does suck to get over.
Students also say they would like to see some changes.
I just think they should put a stop sign somewhere, maybe like a stoplight.
Be cautious of other people in the parking lot and drive responsibly. I'm Robert Young, reporting for CTV.
Just 4 days until Valentine's Day. Do you know what you're giving your special someone? Buy them something from the Chrisman Cafe. You'll also receive free delivery service. Buy a specially wrapped cookie or chocolate for $2, and a student from the cafe will deliver it to your Valentine Tuesday morning. Tomorrow, the chocolate walk will take place on the Independence Square. It runs from 10 to 6. If you see a heart-shaped balloon in front of a business, stop in and sample some of the chocolates the store is offering. ISD student-run store, All Things Independence, will participate and provide free hot chocolate. Spring training starts for Royals pitchers and catchers Valentine's Day this year. You can catch one of the team's home games this season and help Chrisman at the same time by purchasing a voucher. They cost either $16 or $26, depending on where you want to sit. See Mr. McGee if you want one. Seniors, in the coming week, 3 more college representatives will visit Chrisman. Someone from Northwest Missouri State will be here February 22nd. Reps from Mizzou and Lindenwood will stop in later this month and early next month. Talk to Ms. Atkins for more details. Ms. Atkins wants to take 40 students to UMKC next month. She wants at least half to be either junior, sophomore, and freshman. Find a sign-up sheet on the bulletin board outside the counseling office. One of Chrisman's very own students is breaking norms outside the classroom. CTV's Shelby Wright tells us how Michael Eade balances racing ATVs with her schoolwork.
The love of ATVs for junior Michael Eads began at a young age.
I got started about 6 years ago. Ever since I was 3, I was riding four-wheelers and stuff, going trail riding with my dad and my family, but we decided to quit, just trail riding and actually go into the sport of drag racing.
She started racing 6 years ago and was quickly hooked.
I really love the adrenaline rush. I love going fast and working with my dad on my bike and stuff.
Racing season starts in April. Eads races every other weekend. During that time, she must balance racing and school.
It's really, really difficult. Since I have a couple sponsors, we're usually going out, traveling to a lot of places. And I usually travel when it's finals, so it's actually pretty hard, and I balance work too, but it's what I do.
Eads says that being a female in a male-dominated sport is her opportunity to prove others wrong.
If I'm at the track, me and my sister are the only girls that drag race there. So it's kind of hey, she can't do this, but she's on a fast bike. But in reality, I can do just as much as anybody can, like a boy or a girl or anything.
She says she doesn't plan on slowing down.
My future goals, I think to just keep on racing. I don't know.
I'm Shelby Wright reporting for CTV.
Thank you for watching CTV. I'm Molly McConnell, and have a happy Valentine's Day.